You guys went on an adventure inside a mountain. After killing a spider, you managed to find a goblin. I wouldn't say friendly, let's say neutral. And you convinced a kobold to accompany you through the mountain because you had to go through it because a stone blocked the path. You went through lava caves, you went through, I wouldn't say empty rooms, you went through mazes, and you eventually managed to find your way into a small cavern where you found iron, you took some with you, and then you wandered through. Well, actually, other things happened in that room that included eating of a comrade.
And Katria having horrible handwriting.
Right.
Your handwriting is so bad that it seems blurry on certain pages, not all. And that is ongoing for now. And you manage to find a nice little area with a lot of flowers and bees that were the size of small dogs, and you kind of upset it by stealing its power, and then everything in that room kind of died.
It wasn't us.
No, of course not. And then you managed your way through the maze again, and now you're here. You are aware that this is a location that is somewhat close to the camp. It is currently in the afternoon, and you're out right now. Russ, since Drake is not here, I count him as he ran off the moment he saw the daylight, including the stone that he had.
My friend. What a dick.
And
I will find him and I will
and
kill him.
you are in control.
More water.
I feel like I should have let Fra kill the goblin.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah. At least you got some extra. Nothing. I mean, nothing.
Yeah, we got nothing. Pain.
I just find a way out. Let's go across the water. Yo! And then she points at Zurta. Make a log and lie in the water.
Zurta looks at the goblin and is like, how about you go and do that yourself?
I won't be a very effective log at my height.
You orcs float.
Technically speaking, they would, I think. But
The water is not very deep at this point. I can
is
already
it
say.
is the how do you say that? Is it not clean water?
It is clean water. It comes out from. No, actually, it is not clean anymore because you kind of ruined the spring. You can see that next to Zurta from the rocks, a muddy stream of dirt comes out from it. The water itself seems fine, but you can see that the spring itself has taken some damage. You can see it clear enough that the water is about 1.5 meters deep, and that's what you see.
Wait, how deep?
1.5 meters, my little goblin.
No.
I can carry you this time, don't worry.
Alright.
How do the rocks over here look? Can I climb up them?
You can certainly climb up if you wanted to.
Then I will try to climb up.
All right, roll me an athletics check.
While that happens,
You make it up fine.
is the
Okay.
water here clean?
It is clean enough. You basically see a you see a stream of dirt going this way, basically.
Okay, I would like to clean myself a bit from the whole mess while Zerta is.
You do that. All the bee pollen, the dirt, the dust, the blood, everything is cleaned off of you.
Wow, imagine being hit. Couldn't be me.
Me either. Zerta, well, effortlessly climbing up, she will tie a rope to a rock and then like throw it down so that elders can like climb up.
Okay. You establish a way up.
Oh God, Lord.
And I will like shout to the guys that, here, you can go up here if you don't want to get filthy. Even more than you already are, that is.
Well, we have a dog that can't climb.
Yeah.
Oh, you can.
Dogs can
Throw
swim.
I mean,
Do not
Dogs
throw the
can
dog.
swim. He'll be fine.
it's a dog, it can also swim.
Won't you, mustache? Yeah.
Now wait a minute here.
Whoa!
No. Okay, Fra will go and climb the rope.
Yeah. Do me a not acrobatics, athletics with advantage. Everyone that goes
Okay.
up.
I mean, we can of course just also like tie a rope
19,
around
you're
this
fine.
like waist or something.
Acrobatic or not?
Make a little pouch you can sit in.
Athletics. Yeah. You're
Or-
fine.
Sure.
Uh,
Let's see.
if we just
All in the
walk
water.
around the ledge,
You're fine.
so Moustache is close enough.
Well, you're
Oh.
abandoning him apparently.
No, so if we walk like here, then Moustache can walk down here.
yeah.
And I mean, I'm pretty sure we see that there's a way up and down here.
Yeah. This is fine.
So, we're gonna climb up athletics.
Yeah, you also made it. Everyone made it up fine.
Wow.
And then Theodore is gonna command Moustache to follow the, like, basically run down to.
Yeah, you point
Yeah.
your finger a little bit south, and Moustache points it together that there is a slope he can take up.
Okay, so yeah,
Zerta will meanwhile just take back the rope.
Yeah, you roll up your rope, and you can. Well, you didn't lose it, so.
Nice. Well, let's continue. Though I am rather beaten up.
I gave you a potion.
I would rather use that in emergency, you know?
I hope you fall down a hole and break your
Hole.
neck then.
Diego,
Now hold up with your murderous sentence.
Now, Katja, I hope you realize that you're walking around an edge and you're really just a drop kick away from certain death.
I'm sure I will survive.
You are
Aye,
within
aye.
2 punches range of death, so.
one with 8 HP and the other with 6. Right. Is there anything else you want to do here? Otherwise, please let me know where you're headed.
I call over Moustache by whistling.
He probably sees you and would come towards you, but certainly not because you whistled at him.
Theodore, as she starts to whistle, Theodore is gonna start whistling at the same time, just so Moustache comes over to him instead.
What are you kidding me? Hey, Moustache, is there any iron here?
And Theodore is gonna repeat the exact same thing.
Maybe bonk. I'm
I
talking to
think
the
we have
dog.
enough iron.
While you have enough iron on you, you kinda
Yeah.
made it difficult for yourself in locating a mine of iron, because what are you gonna tell the little lady? Just go through the maze a couple times behind the big boulder, or go, yeah, it's probably not gonna work. And let me roll something.
I mean, we know of the cave entrance.
Do 9.
That's not a good.
Alright, Mustache, he puts his nose up, and you can see him run around, and he jumps down again, Oh, not Sirta, I grabbed Zephyr by accident. And he starts scratching at the walls, and you can see the shimmer of an ore. So there might be something there.
Cut up.
I will carefully go down after him.
You make it down just fine. It's only a little hop.
And we'll use the pickaxe to get some of it out.
You hit the stone, and you can immediately see that there is indeed some iron ore here. While you're certainly not sure if you want to carry more of it, you will take a mental note of where this iron is located.
Wild idea, and Theodore puts his fingers up. Is Mustache strong enough to maybe
Oh my god.
carry some of the iron? That's also a question for you, DM, but Theodore also says it out loud.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but Sirta is not carrying any iron just yet.
I'm thinking about how to. It's not like you just put it on its back; it will fall down. Explain
not
to me how
considering
you
this.
make him carry it.
I was not considering this and starts throwing iron up the slope.
I want a good athletics for throwing iron ore up a slope as a goblin.
As Theodore sees this, he's just gonna step away from.
That was pretty good.
That made it. All right, fine.
Sirta will catch the iron ore and like put it in an inventory.
And
Yeah.
How many chunks do we get? Do I need to roll for that again?
Roll me a 1d6.
okay, I have an idea. What if I use my bedroll
Oh
and
my
then
gosh.
tie it kind of around the waist of Mustache, and then we can put the iron inside the bedroll?
Now, Theo, wait a second here. You're gonna ruin your whole bedroll for just some pieces of iron, even though I could carry them too.
It's just a suggestion.
Why would you want to hurt the dog?
I'm pretty sure it wouldn't hurt the dog. It's
Would-
protected by a bedroll.
Would it hurt you, Mustache? She's asking Mustache.
Stop.
I'm sure he will answer.
I think dogs are not good at carrying stuff in general. So. Like, they're not built for that sort of thing.
Hey, at least we know of the iron ores,
You do indeed.
so we can go back and we can just direct them in this way, and we can get rewards for it because we were the one who found it.
Alright.
Yeah.
I'm go back up.
All right.
Okay. Yep.
I put the iron ore in me.
Impressive.
So, where do you want to go now?
The town.
Back to town, I guess.
Town? Does
go back, I
anyone
guess.
not agree with that?
Mustache, I think.
Mustache has no opinion. Mustache follows Theodore. Let me see. There we are. Welcome back.
Whoa. And we're
Oh, we are back.
You-
missing names again.
Yeah, because it's the old tokens.
Uh,
Because when you zone out, the tokens stay on there. So your new tokens, yeah.
I need to delete mine too.
Because when I update the token, I update the original, but the copies that are already on the field, they don't update. It's quite a clunky system, I'm afraid. Anyway, after a march, you see that it's now early afternoon. You manage to get back to point 3. You arrive at the gates with your iron being carried by all sorts of people. I think most of you guys have iron by now, except for Theodore, who doesn't carry things.
Same. Also not.
Oh yeah, and you're here. You may place yourself at the location you want to be at.
I will head straight to the leader.
Yeah, Zerta will follow Fra.
Sure.
Holding iron in her arms.
Let me just face through the wall.
Yeah, that's fine. don't
Yeah.
worry.
Theodore is bringing Moustache, no matter what any guard says.
Hello there. We've returned.
Alright, so everyone comes to the leader. Alright.
Diego half bleeding, Zer. Nikatria almost dead. Just because.
Fra just burst the door open, by the way, ignoring the guard.
The guard by now recognizes that you've been in here many times, and yeah, he lets you go through the entire troop of you, though he's a little bit confused why there needs to be 6 entities going in here.
Because we all go together.
Yes.
We ride together, we die together.
As you barge in, all of you, Jill looks up from the table, is like, oh my god, what is going on? So much dirt, so much blood. Is that dirt you're carrying?
No, it's Aaron.
You can see her expression start to get a very confused look. She grabs her hands and holds them in front of her
iron
face.
on the table.
Yeah, she buries her face in her hand. She's like, "That's great, really nice that you brought this here. I do not need this iron ore in my office, but thank you very much. You can probably sell that to the smith. Regardless, the quest was not to get a few chunks of iron. We need a lot of it."
Yeah, we found a cave.
You found a cave. That's great. There were probably loads of them in this mountain, right?
Yeah. We could probably draw you a map. Well, some of the others maybe. I can draw.
But what is a map of a cave gonna do for me?
Where do you find iron?
In an iron vein,
And where are iron veins?
inside a mountain.
And where were we just?
That doesn't mean that you found one.
But we did.
Thank you
And
for
the
letting me know.
You're welcome. He's taking all the credit for that. He's like boasting in confidence. He's like, I found iron.
She gives you a small piece of paper, and I would like the best of you, who has the best history check, to do a history roll to recognize the path and make a map.
I think I might have history. But I am.
My history is 2.
My history is 0.
My history is -1.
Okay, I guess Zerta is very, history person.
Yes, I can see that.
Do you want everyone to roll? Or
I technically only wanted one, but Katria and Zerta together they take out some
Tomatoes.
crayons. They don't do a really good job, but you can see that they painted a red line to the little cave exit they found. And while
Right.
Jill looks certainly not 100% impressed by it, she's like, I guess we can scout this rough area. I think I know where that is.
Great.
To spice up the map, Fra draws a picture of a goblin's head with kobold's head. Kobold's head at the corner of it.
What is with the kobold's head?
We found kobolds there. They were really nice until one of you. Oh wait, he's not here anymore.
One of us what?
We also ate one.
You ate a kobold.
No, we
He
would.
was my friend.
Hold on, let me. I want to roll this.
I still have some in my bag.
She does not care about your kobold antics.
Nice.
It's like, great. So I guess you got well fed then. Less for us to feed you.
Was decent.
Anyway, where's some money?
All right. She looks at you and ponders once again. So I suppose it's a job well done. She squints at the map. Mostly, I guess. People check if what you said is true. For all we know, you could have just picked up some ore somewhere and yeah. Come back tomorrow. We will have a scout out then, and they will either confirm or deny that you found something.
Well, if you want 100% certainty, take Moustache with you, because he has the ability to sniff out ores.
That dog usually doesn't listen, from what I remember.
But it listens to me, and I can command it to guide you to the ores.
She scratches her head. If he does that, certainly it's possible. If you leave him here at night, then we can send the scout early in the morning, and by the time you lot wake up, we probably already have the answers we need.
Sounds great.
Sounds good to me.
Alright, then we have agreed on that. For now, she looks over to Diego and Kadria. If you could at least try to not die, it would be great. Maybe have a rest, and we will talk tomorrow.
I will try to like lean forward so like a drop of blood can fall from my nose and then walk away.
I cough of blood, and I get like thumbs up. Sure.
Zerta will hand the ores over to Fra, and can God confirm if it's still working hours now?
Yeah, it is afternoon. The shops are all open. All the people are where they should be. Yeah.
And Zerta, after handing over the ores, will move to the Tanner.
Mm-hmm.
And Fra will, with great difficulty of carrying so many ores, walk to the smithy.
I would like to help you because I'm also the smith.
Yeah, I help Fra as well.
Yeah.
As much as I
take one ore.
And as you leave through the door, you can hear Jill shout for the guard, "Can someone clean up in here?" And you see the guard just with a deep sigh move over and get a mop, and that's all you see as you're already walking out. Right, we are jumping to, where are you guys? 3 are here, 3 are here. Let's do the smith first. You barge into the smith, Fra first, carrying a load of ore in front of her, and the smith is like, "Whoa! Where you get that from?"
Mountain.
Well, that makes sense. Have you guys found any veins, mines?
Yes, the mountain.
Oh, so you're saying there's more? That's
Yes.
great.
You've already drawn a map. I drew colored on it.
So what
Jill
you're
has it.
saying is the boss knows where a ore mine is. That's great.
Yes.
You played yourself.
So what do you want me to do with all of that stuff?
Well, I don't want it. I'm selling it to you.
But we have a mine now, don't we?
I knew it.
No, good luck getting from it.
He looks at you and is like, "Fine, we have some money to spend, and there's not that many customers around here." He looks over at the ores and he says, "I can give you 5 gold pieces each."
Only you can do a little better than that.
He scratches his beard. Give me a reason. What are you
my
gonna do
friend
with
is
it?
bleeding over there, and we also we also took care of a very, very big spider that was in the mountain.
You killed a spider.
The spider
that was
like,
about 3 times the size of you.
that's putting it lightly, actually.
Can you roll me persuasion?
Sure.
Oh.
Can I help?
Let's see him. Oh, let's see her roll first. It's good enough. He says, "You've done a little bit of work for us. Perhaps killing that spider will ensure that we get more ore. Now that's probably not bothering the miners. Let's say 7, but that's the last offer."
She looks over to Katria.
What? Do you want me to cough blood or something?
Fine.
You may exchange all of the ores for 7 gold pieces, 1 single each.
Wait, is it 7 gold per piece of ore or?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, then I am carrying 8. How many does Diego have?
I didn't carry any.
Oh. Okay.
I don't know.
That-
Zerta had the rest of them. That give. How much did you give us?
Zerta
Zerta?
give me hers, which
then-
would make it 8.
Then we have 8.
Alright, then it's 8 times 7. It's
56?
56. Alright, 56 gold pieces.
Damn, that's quite a lot for some iron.
Oh, yeah, I haggled my way to it.
With a bit extra, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
And he
and
looks
then-
over.
then she
You
did-
guys want to buy anything?
I don't know. This pickaxe was kind of low quality.
He almost looks offended. Like
Maybe you try and improve this axe.
You call it low quality, but I remind you when you came in here, you haggled and wanted a better price because it was low quality. You were entirely certain of the quality it was.
Yeah, and I got it for a better price.
He rubs his beard again, like, what do you want me to do with it?
Can you try and improve this axe?
The pickaxe, you mean?
No, my axe.
Oh, your weapon.
Yes,
What weapon do you have?
a battle axe.
You have a battle axe. Okay. He looks at you. We can do something. We would, however, need some components. Do you have anything sharp or big?
Yeah, let me have a look. She starts like rummaging through her bag, taking out a fish.
Oh, you brought lunch. That's great.
Some owlbear feathers.
I need
And
different
a horn.
thing. A horn?
Yellow
Yes.
mushrooms.
A horn for like, dirt.
Oh, a war horn. No, never mind. He looks at you. Maybe if you find something, you can bring it here. But besides the fish, I'm not really interested in any of that.
The fish is mine then.
Yeah, he shrugs. I'm like, whatever.
Do you want some kobold meat?
Oh my god.
Elbow strike.
No, you will. Diego's dead.
Elbow strike.
No, you will not. We're not doing.
miss.
We're not doing.
No, you
combat
don't miss. That hits me.
Oh, too bad.
Well,
Oh,
while
you guys.
this is happening, I have something that I would like to sell
Okay.
because I'm poor.
Mm-hmm. What would you like to sell?
Are you interested in cobalt weapon?
What exactly did we call it?
A cobalt dagger. That's what I found.
Oh, the
Remember
cobalt
that
dagger. Mm-hmm. Yep. Okay.
I have the cobalt dagger and a moon sickle +1 that I'm never going to use. So
You have a moonsicle +1 that you're not gonna use. He looks over to you, seeing both the sickle and the dagger. He first looks at the dagger. It's like, it's pretty shabby. He looks at the weapon itself, and it's almost like the blade is a little loose. It's chipped and everything. He looks at you as like, I don't know what you're expecting from me. I can give you a gold piece in good faith, but this is not really anything anyone should use as a weapon. And then
it's emotional value.
Emotional value. If you have emotions attached to it, maybe you should keep it.
No, but I'm sure the dead cobalt did have them.
don't think this is how this works.
Give it to Fra as a memorial piece.
Oh, I like that. He then looks at the moonsicle, and you see his eyes widen. He runs his fingers along the blade, and he senses that this is indeed a magical item. And he looks at you, and where did you get this?
It's a family heirloom. Trying to.
Family heirloom.
This is the second family heirloom I'm trying to sell to him. By the way, remember I tried to sell something and I failed.
A family heirloom. His eyes narrow. He looks at you. Your family has a lot of heirlooms of good quality.
Yes, it does. It does. I am indeed very noble.
He ponders. I can give you money for this, or I can perhaps use its magical ability and transfer it onto another item.
Not really. Let me. Wait, no, I didn't mean to.
She attacked him.
The smith dies.
Slits his throat.
What are you doing?
Really bad roll.
Unsatisfactory.
I wasn't trying to do that. It's like it has a healing property, and I'm not really interested. And I don't need money because I'm poor.
Okay, so cash then, huh?
Yeah. I feel like selling gold at like a poundstone store to buy my drugs.
Did that roll? Yeah. He ponders. I can give you 159 gold pieces for that.
Excuse me, that's that valuable?
So, metagaming plus one items easily go for thousands, technically. But I will absolutely not give you thousands of gold pieces for something that was your starting boon in this campaign. Otherwise, we can just take the entire economy in the shop and just yeet it out of the window. So I can give you 159 pieces, I can transfer the +1 to another weapon, or you leave it at this.
Hey, Fra like gently pulls on Katria with puppy eyes. Maybe it can infuse my eggs.
Yeah, but that's. Do you have 159 gold we will eat for the rest of our life?
No, but I can give you a bigger share of the gold we got for the iron.
I'd say it's rather unsatisfactory if you ask me.
Exactly.
He uses puppy eyes.
I'm like, I can't believe I'm actually doing this. Listen, you give me a bigger share, and from now on, if you find any rations like food, you share it with me first.
Perfect.
And then I look at the smith and I was like, please enchant his weapon.
His.
Wow.
Desperate times.
He nods and fine. I will have it done by tomorrow.
The Fra then also hands the smith two runes. Put these in as well.
You have runes? What? Runes?
Flavor.
Oh, yeah,
I can already
yeah.
use them, but it's flavor.
Yeah. Yeah, perfect. I'm gonna remove your moonsicle, and I'm gonna upgrade your axe to +1 already now, because otherwise I might forget it. There's not gonna be a fight before tomorrow, so this is gonna be okay. I will simply give you a +1 on this and this. That is the two-handed. Here and here.
Isn't it? Oh, no.
It also is considered a magical item. I just upgraded it instead of removing your eggs, giving you a new eggs, and all that shenanigans. If you roll it now, you will see it has a higher modifier. Yeah.
I'll just edit the name so it actually says Bellax.
Yeah, you can. All I did was just adjust the stats, which is +1 to hit and +1 damage, and it is considered a magical item.
Yes.
It depends on certain monsters. The smith takes the moonsicle, and he's still looking at it, staring at it intensely, and then takes the battle axe, and yeah. He says, you can have that tomorrow.
Alright.
I'll put my hand forward in front of Fra.
Fra will hand Katria 20 gold. She will then also hand Diego 10 gold.
Wow.
I walk in the tavern mumbling to myself 159 fucking gold. I can't believe I threw them all.
Well, at least you made some friends along the way.
I step up to the smith.
Okay.
Since there is all this haggling going, what about these super high quality gems that I try to haggle my super low quality gems?
Okay. What's their value?
5 gold.
Okay.
But you found those in like the mud.
Did you say that?
She says that. Yes, she says that.
Busted.
In the mud. So
Yes, I found them in the mud of a very wealthy merchant that,
What?
you know.
You found them from a merchant. We count
Yes.
as stealing usually.
No, that merchant was already
She was
dead.
already dead.
So
Yeah.
so it wasn't stealing, but you killed someone.
No, he was dead before we even found him.
It's just
Come
called
on.
grave robbing.
Do I look like a murderer
This is
to you?
Sir, I think you look like a pirate. Okay, he buys it.
Fair point.
He says, yeah, you know what? Gems. What do you want for them?
Well, I would... cash. Give me cash. I want money.
50 gold. 50 gold.
That sounds like a great idea. How else would I pay you? The question was, how much do you want?
Well, since they're quite high quality, what about 50 gold?
Roll me persuasion and pray you crit.
That's almost a crit.
Holy shit. He looks at them like,
Stop it.
He
Gets away with
puts
it.
a hand on your shoulder. Sir, you might be pushing this a little bit far. I can see that these are indeed not the highest quality things. I see that you're bleeding and hurt. I'll give you 15, but then please leave or buy something.
I still have one necklace to sell you, my man.
He sighs dejectedly. What one is it?
Intimidation +1 necklace.
He sighs.
Oh, I want that actually.
I'm not certain on their value. Their homebrew. I'll adjust him to 10 base, basically. He says, I'll give you another 10 for that one if you want it.
He's such a pushover.
Just 10? Come on, man. Look how dead I am. And this little goblin is trying to kill me all the time.
He's like, no, you know what? You either take this money or I beat you out of this room.
Hey. No need for violence.
You guys have stolen enough of my time now.
Fair
I
enough.
mean, you didn't really have anything to do until we brought you the iron.
Yeah, but now I have something to do, thank you.
That's fair.
Listen,
Fair,
I didn't even
just
sell
leave.
my sickle, otherwise you would be so broken.
So, do you sell anything or do you just leave?
I sell the gems.
Okay, 15. And what did we say? 15, right?
Yeah.
Yep, okay.
Hey, Diego, I'm gonna have the necklace.
And I
Take-
give her the necklace.
Take the goblin with you.
I'll go to the 10. And,
But Fra, for the love of God, stop hitting me.
Right.
maybe.
But before
And then she walks off.
before Fra makes it to the Tanner, we are already at the Tanner. And then there's Theodore and Zerter and Mustache.
Serta will. Well, is the door open?
The door's open, yes, you can come
Okay.
in. The Tanner already looks at you and thinks to himself, ah, you.
Yes, I've come to collect my shirt or jacket.
He goes behind the counter again, and then into a small room behind it, and he takes out a box and puts it on the table. A really fine piece I made there. And then he opens it, and he lays on the table a actually very nice crafted shirt. I think we said, was it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
No, it was jacket.
A jacket made out of ober leather. You can see the coloration is I think it's actually like a cream color basically, the all bears.
Cream?
Yeah, I think it is. Yeah. And he shows it to you and says, yeah, I think it turned out just fine, and it's already paid with the hides you gave me, so it's yours for the taking.
Not bad. Thank you very much. I'll take the jacket from the box. I will leave the box there, of course.
Mm-hmm.
And I will inspect its values, like to see if it has how strong it is and stuff like that.
You inspect it. You have limited knowledge in tailoring, but it already feels very light. It feels I don't want to say magical, but you can feel that this is an item of high quality.
Okay, and while Zerta was doing that, what did Theo do?
Oh, Theo's just watching, but on the sidelines, seeing as Theodore has lived in nobility his entire life and he knows quality clothing. Can I deduce anything from?
You also see that this is indeed the promised item. It is certainly made out of ober leather. You can see that while it is not has any like luxurious extras, like extra pockets or anything, it is indeed a jacket made out of ober leather, and it is finely crafted. And
He's just eyeing it, like behind Serta, not being in her sight of view, and he's like,
Zerta looking pleased with the items she received. I'll thank you kindly, sir. I do not have any other business with you at the moment, since we just came back from an adventure.
If you find anything, you know where I am.
Yes, the best tanner in town.
The only tanner in town.
That makes it easy.
Yeah. And for game mechanics, this will either negate heavy armor or it will give you advantage on sneaks. Stealth, sorry.
Okay.
So if you use it, you negate your heavy armor, and if Theodore uses it, he gets advantage rolls.
For now, seeing as Zerta is kinda dirty and her jacket is brand new, she I guess puts it in her bag. Now she take it under one arm and go out.
All right.
And I will thank the tanner for its service.
Theo just looks at the tanner. He's like, "Do you think anyone in this place would be interested in poisonous food?"
What?
You heard me.
He narrows his eyes. Why? Why do you want to poison someone? Please do not.
No, but maybe, I don't know, someone could use it. Maybe make a potion of poison.
He ponders. We do have an alchemist, but I certainly do not want your poisonous stuff.
Okay. And then it just turns around and leaves.
Bye.
He doesn't even say bye.
All right then, fine. Okay. Yeah.
Zerta looking at the jacket, like inspects it a bit more, and like while she's doing that, she's walked out of the tenor.
Yeah, it is indeed the promised item.
Hey, Serta, why don't you try on the jacket? Maybe it complements your green skin.
I mean, it could, but like not as dirty as I am now. Like it's brand new, you know. Maybe we should keep it a bit clean.
Thinking about it, it probably makes most sense if you put this under your armor instead of over it.
Yeah, that too. It's a bit of like a chainmail, but like now it's like leather thing.
Yeah.
A gambeson is how it's called.
You can basically say it's just a thicker version of a shirt. You will wear it under the armor, and it will give you the advantages. Because if you wear it over the armor, then it could definitely waste away in combat.
Yeah.
So it's basically a Mistral armor.
I am not aware of what it is.
Mistral armor.
It is a D&D item.
Oh, my. Oh, mithril. Oh,
Yeah.
Mithril. Okay, yeah.
It's basically heavy armor that doesn't give disadvantage on stealth.
Yeah, we can absolutely say it does then, yeah.
If Serta is the one to use it.
Yeah. That is the properties of the orbe leather. It makes the wearer more sneaky. So we can just say it is that, yeah.
For now, I'll just add that item to my inventory then.
Alright. You now no longer have disadvantage on sneak.
But I'm not wearing it yet.
Sure. Just don't come into the position where like, and we now have to sneak. I have it on now.
No. Like I will probably either give it to someone or put it on in the morning. Stuff.
Perfect. That's fair. That's absolutely fair. Okay. Everyone had one turn. Place yourself where you want to go now.
As Zuchta and Theodore walk by, she hands them the gold.
Oh, yeah. Okay, sorry. Yeah. Yeah. You can obviously get your gold from Fra.
How much did I receive?
Hello there, here's your share, and she hands Zuchta 10 gold.
Oh.
Don't spend it all in one go. And to Theodore, she thinks for a moment.
Equal shares.
She hands Theodore 8 gold.
Ooh.
Did Theodore see how much?
You guys are basically all next to each other. So if Theodore wanted to see that and he paid attention, he could see that, yes.
Nah, he didn't see it.
Alright, that's also fair.
Oh, sweet, 8 gold. He like picks it and like tries to bend it to check if it's valid, which it is. It's like, nice. I have a conversation with an alchemist I need to have, so.
Alright.
I guess I'll meet you at the inn.
Yes, I'll see you later.
We're already at the inn, though. This is the building of the inn.
I'm going to the alchemist.
Right. Sure. You have fun with that.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks, I will.
Yeah.
Hey, Smithy, how you doing?
Again? The smith with you again? Really? He's not gonna be happy you're here.
Okay, she doesn't say anything. From the corner of his eye, he just sees her peering over as he works on her axe.
Alright. The smith just looks over his shoulder and is like, oh. He moans, and you can see him take the moon sickle, and he lays it on his table and puts his hand above it, and his eyes they glow for a second, and you certainly feel that the moon sickle properties they just vanished. And then he takes the axe in his hands, and he focuses on the axe, and you see him intently do that for quite a while.
Alright, doing good work there.
I'm acutely aware this is not anywhere near the normal rules, but we're running with that.
As she leaves, as she moves out, she comes across a familiar face.
Right, so let's continue in the inn then. Katria and Diego, you were already there. Fra and Zerta are basically coming through the door. What are you guys already doing? And then we take it from there.
I pull out with a lot of desperation my book and slam it on the table, and I still think that I lost 159 gold. And I'm bitter about it.
you eye your pocket and you think that thing could be a lot bigger. As you lay your book on the table, you write down the things that happened, and you look again through.
I would like to, after I look. Wait, I wanted to check something because earlier you told me that not all my pages are blurry. Are the latest pages blurry? Like the one that I wrote last time in the night in the campfire?
There are certain parts of that are blurry, but it seems like the full story is written as you remember it. You spent your time in the cave. It details that you found the things, that you managed to get through the maze. You found the cave with all the plants. You wrote down what plants you found. You even put in some to dry. Most of it is there.
But not all.
There's always blurry lines in between stuff. Not in like a pattern, like every second line, but there's always like certain blocks that just remain blurry.
I would like to put my hands on the book, and can I detect if this is somewhat magically,
Okay, roll me Arcana.
like my inability of being smart? Arcana.
It's your book.
Can I try harder for a longer period of time to look at it? I'm starting to lose my. I will take the book and put it in front of me. Like, why are you like this? What have I done to you?
The book looks at you in silence, unblinking, not doing anything.
Such a thick book.
Always
I'll
like
put
an
the book
object.
down and like just lay my face on the book and try to feel if there's anything and just die
Try
on top
to
of it.
feel the book.
You good, Katria? Jesus Christ.
I just lost money and I cannot read my own walls.
Do you want some roasted locust?
As you start
Okay.
crying, the waitress comes over and is like, are you okay? Do you need alcohol?
Yes, please. The strongest alcohol you have.
Fra then also comes over and gives her an awkward hug.
Oh.
Zerta just looks at it and is like, not my business. She'll just like sit away.
Can Zerta even read?
Technically speaking, Zerta is very smart.
Oh, damn. Alright. Fine.
I think she would be able to read, but then again, she's from like a husbandry place, so I don't.
Alright. If you want to, you can buy food and drinks. If you buy it now, I'll consider it active, obviously, through the next day. Up to you. It's still too early to go to bed, but yeah.
Once Fra is done consoling Katria, she looks over to the man at the table.
Oh no!
No, here we go again.
Up for a third round.
The man looks at you and he smiles. I prepared for you.
Oh, really? Alright then.
And you see him. Actually, do you see him?
Did you actually prepare?
You
for this,
see him take out a vial and he chucks it, And he tried to hide it with his hand, but you saw it.
Sounds like someone is cheating.
No idea what you mean.
Alright. Same as last time, 2 gold pieces.
Just 2? We could certainly go for more.
And then she puts a fish on the table.
A fish. He looks at the fish. What?
And there are 2 gold pieces.
Fine, 2 gold pieces it is. And then he puts his arm on the table.
On the fish?
No, not on the fish.
Fra follows in tandem, taking his arm.
Alright, and
once they
strength.
start... Oh, what, sorry?
What did you want to say?
Well, as soon as they properly get started,
Giant mice.
You're smaller than large.
it's basically
God.
3 stall, so I think that fits in the building.
You become the large fry.
Oh no. Oh no.
And I have
God.
advantage on the check. If you can cheat, so can I.
While Zerta, while Fra is doing this, Zerta will walk over to the inn person and like, how much does it cost again? I'll put down 1 GP for the barracks. And she will like.
Yeah. We rolled strength. He indeed got a potion that will give him a +5 to his natural +2. So he rolls with a +7.
Alright. 18. Do I roll athletics or just straight strength?
Just straight strength. And you roll with advantage.
Jesus.
That is.
That's unfortunate as hell.
Man, like nothing could have saved you from that one. That's a 1 and a 2.
Bruh.
He looks at the
Right.
giant goblin and he has certain trust in his potion. He's like, I paid money for this. Certainly hoped I would get out more than 2. And as your arms are next to each other, he immediately just whacks you over and you fall to the side. It's like, size doesn't matter. And then he takes your 2 gold pieces.
And the fish.
He leaves the fish.
Okay.
Is it a smelly fish at this point?
You can
Yeah.
smell it if you want.
Zerta might
Still
have a bad
cheated.
smelling problem.
Well, I mean, you didn't play that fair either. And
I'll
It
sit
just became a
over
little
the
bigger, that's about it.
you go out of Fra, yeah. The maid looks over and is like, we do not have chairs for that size.
I'll return to normal in a bit. And at the comment of the man says, she says like, well, I guess that's what your wife said last night.
He is.
And I rolled intimidation for that.
Okay, he is busy counting his 2 gold pieces.
you have that +1 necklace.
+1.
I mean, unless he crits.
Oh my god.
It doesn't beat 22.
No,
No, but
a
on
crit
that
always
20.
wins.
Yeah.
He looks at you and says, "No, you."
You know reverse.
It gets fucked.
What? It's mostly just confused.
You're credited in confusion.
Oh my god.
Are these
Beautiful.
people playing any kind of game?
No, they're just drinking, honestly.
I'll
What
just
is
buy
drunk?
food while everyone is looking for money, games, and breaking bones.
I would like to start a game.
I like
Start a game. Alright, what type of game would you like to start?
I mean, I have weighted dice and I have marked playing cards. What do I want to use? I bought both of those.
Okay, let's say you look at the 2 patrons who are bickering, and you're like, "Hey, you play a game of dice? Let me see if they do."
Please tell me they are up to it. I need gold.
They want to join. They look at
Hell
you
yeah.
like, you know what? It's better than sitting around. How much?
Hell yeah, let's go. Let's start little. 5 gold each.
They put it on the table, and then what are the rules?
What was that again?
They want to know the rules of your game. I don't know what you're plotting.
Shit, what the fuck are we playing? The game is really easy.
All right.
If you get snake eyes, you win.
Snake eyes. Okay, you want to roll 2 1s. Okay.
Snake prior.
Snake priors. They're like, okay, 2 1s wins. I mean, all right. What is your weighted dice? Did I say you choose what it is, or does it give you advantage?
I honestly don't know. I bought it off of a shop.
Okay. Let me see what I've wrote down for it. Because weighted dice by default gives you advantage on these rolls, but there's also a dice that allows you to choose what you roll for.
I think
it's just advantage.
no, but I also have weighted dice, and I think it is that we choose what the die is.
I didn't write that. I'm stupid. Must be stupid. Yeah, okay. But then I want you to roll either a sleight of hand or a deception so they don't notice that suddenly you managed to pull this off first try.
Let's go with sleight of hand.
Okay. They
Dubs.
don't notice, but they are indeed also allowed to roll for this. You're like, guess I didn't get it. Like, well, shrugs. And then you take your dice and you spin it masterfully, and they're looking at your movement, but they notice nothing. You smack down the dice on the table, and it indeed comes out with 2 1s. And they're like, whoa, first try? That's crazy!
I know, right? This never happened before.
Wow.
And they're like, yeah, take it, piss off, no more games.
Pleasure doing business with you guys.
Suit yourself.
Hell yeah, 10 more gold.
At this point, you have disgruntled all the patrons, just saying. No one wants to arm wrestle or play games with you anymore.
I wonder why.
Alright. Okay. Anyone else in the inn who wants to do something? Otherwise, I'm jumping.
Zerta will just mostly wash herself, and wash her clothes.
Oh yeah, it should have been a 6-sided die. That's fine.
Also just orders food.
Yeah,
Yep,
you
same.
may deduct that and give yourself the bonuses and whatever.
Yeah.
Right. We are jumping
yeah.
to the alchemist.
I have that one. What you mentioned, kid.
Do
Right.
we all have charlatan dice?
You guys are all untrustworthy.
It's very trustworthy.
You guys should play games against each other.
Yes.
Who can cheat better?
Yeah.
It's all about sleight of hand. Right. Theodore, you arrive at the alchemist. The door is currently closed.
Wait, what was the name Katria gave the chicken?
Katria gave a name
Daisy.
Daisy?
to Daisy.
Daisy.
So Theodore is gonna knock on the door and be like, Daisy!
But you don't know.
Oh, I don't? I thought you told us about the...
Yeah.
Chicken
Well, I
Daisy.
mean, I guess I did tell. I no. I did tell you. Yeah.
Yeah. So he like knocks on the door and just yells, Daisy!
A voice calls back, "It's fucking Linda!"
Okay. And then he tries to open the door.
You do open the door, and you see her already sitting on her desk, just like looking at you like, what?
So hear me out.
Oh boy, she already sinks her head in this phase. Yeah. Okay.
I have a couple of poisonous meats.
Oh, that's great. Let me eat some of it. Maybe it will end the suffering.
I mean, if that's the way you want to go, you're more than happy to do
Don't
so.
pick up on sarcasm. Go on.
But I asked the tanner if anyone in the town might be interested in poisonous meat, and he said you might be. So, like, I don't know, poisonous potions, something along those lines. Can you do anything with it?
What kind of poison is it?
And then he like takes out the 4 poisonous rations he has, like puts it on the table. It's like, this? It was from some sort of lizardy big creatures up
Can
by
you
the mountain.
describe the lizard? What color was it?
Bright. Shit, what color were the lizards? Were they?
Weren't they red?
Yeah, I want to say red.
She looks at you. Are you certain?
No.
She folds her hand. If you're not certain what this is, what am I meant to do with it?
They are they are poisonous meats.
Yes.
And
that
maybe
is-
you can do something with them to make some sort of poison or concoction that might help me out.
But I need to know what it is. What animal you brought me. I understand it's a brightly colored lizard, but there's so many of them. They have vastly different effects on potions.
Do you have a book that lists all the lizards?
She shows you indeed a small book, and it has lizards of all colors of the rainbow.
And if I flipped through the book, will I find the lizard we fought?
Roll me history.
Oh.
You remember it was red.
Yeah. And then like he flips to a page and he sees like a big red lizard and he just like aggressively points down, like pokes the book. He's like, it's these ones.
Oh, and she thinks for a moment. I could do something with that. How many do you have?
I have 4.
4. She ponders. I could make you 4 poisonous arrows with that. Or, and she looks at you. What weapons do you use?
Well, the thing is, I do have this rapier and I have a short bow and a dagger, or 2 daggers actually, but I mostly use my rapier.
She looks at it. Poisoning a rapier is not very common. For daggers, it's much easier to poison the blade. For rapier, it's more of a thrusting weapon. I'm not certain this will work.
You could always take one of my daggers and poison it. Am I gonna get poisoned by the poisonous dagger?
She looks at you. If you cut yourself, you certainly will. And I hope it
okay.
hurts all the time.
I should be fine then.
She looks at you. So what is it gonna be? The arrows? Or are you gonna leave the dagger with me?
I think you can get a dagger, and then he like from the side of his boots, he like grabs, like takes a dagger, kinda hidden, and then he just gives it to her.
And
I get this one.
She looks at you. Certainly looks like she is disgusted by it. Great, put it on the table, and then she opens the hand, and she's like, "So what is it gonna worth it to you?
What?
You want my service?
Yeah.
Nothing in this
How?
world comes for free, sir."
How much do you want?
She wants. She'll do it for a gold piece. She says, "You guys have managed to free me from this chicken form. I will
Amazing.
do it for I will not do it for free. What is it called when you buy something with €1 or whatever? Like it's a
Bargain?
no, it's not a bargain. It's like it is a
Discount?
No. Like when you so say you buy a business for €1, it has like a word. It's like a
Investment?
no.
Charity.
No,
it's
like
charity
what is it
thing,
called?
but like,
It's not charity. It's
I know the
um,
Dutch word for it, but yeah.
it's so you made a purchase, so it's on paper. It's but we all know it's not a real one. What am I looking for? There's a
Is it? I just want to say NFT.
no. It's like she. I'll think about it later. She says I'll do it for a gold piece.
Fair enough. And he like goes in his pocket and grabs a gold piece and puts it on the table.
You will have it tomorrow. And then she shoos you out of the door. And next time you call me Daisy, it'll cost you more.
You just see like this look on his face because he was just about to say bye, Daisy, and he left. But he catches his tongue and he's like, very well, Linda. And then he leaves to go to the inn. Brings Moustache with him.
All right. All right. It is now evening. Zerta, are you already sleeping?
Surta.
That's you.
Well, yes. What she's doing now? She's just done cleaning everything and decided that she will not wear the
not okay.
all bear armor tomorrow, so she will just go to sleep now.
Okay, you pocketed it. You guys are now at the inn. Oh, yeah. What do you want
And
to
she
say?
will eat one ration instead of like having a proper meal this time.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. And you guys are in the inn. Do you want to do something, or do you just want to get your food and then your rooms?
Fra will once again guard the table thing.
You will once again guard it, okay?
Because they didn't have enough proof yet.
Yeah, that's still the same day. You're correct. No, actually, it's not. You guys slept in the what's it called? The cave.
Nice.
So
In that case,
she should know at this point. She walks over to Fra and is like, "So the little thief that you caught," and you can see the raccoon is leashed to the side of the room with a hook in the wall and a little noose around its neck, and he's trying to basically get away. It does indeed seem like we have no stolen items anymore. So she puts food on the table for all of you, and you will get the well-fed bonus for free. Yes, even
I take the money back from my ration.
yeah, even Zerta, because you didn't know it. So you're all well fed at this point. Roll a 1d4. That many bonus rolls you have with advantage. You remember this yourself. I will not remind you.
Let's go. Some epic rations.
Right, Diego and Patria still. Yeah, please remember this to yourself. I will not.
What
I
the
don't look at the
fuck?
sheet.
Jesus, these rolls are really good. Except Theodore, of course.
At this point, Fra will also go to the corner where the raccoon is, and she will pet it. Yes.
Let it contain rabies.
It looks really happy. It's like, hell yeah. You can see that it sits up and you pat it on the head, and you can see one of its legs just doing that scratching thing, and it's like, it's getting into it.
Not if the raccoon as a pet.
What are you planning to do with the raccoon?
How should I put it? Emotional support. It cannot fight, so it is emotional support.
Older 20.
Roll me animal handling with advantage if it's higher than 15.
Come on!
You have.
Use my food buff.
I mean,
Oh, yeah.
what's that going to do? You already rolled with
Yourself
it.
can't do anything.
Hold on.
Unfortunate.
No, I don't think it wants to. It contemplates its life and sees the bowl of food next to it, and it's just like looking at you and it's like, I have my food here, I just sit here.
And I tried to tempt it with the fish.
Roll me animal handling again.
Hey.
It looks at the fish and then its bowl is like, that fish is also very nice. Oh my god! So it reaches out its arms. It reaches out its arms towards you, and you can see the mate on the other side is like, that thing stays trapped.
Can I have this pet?
She narrows her eyes and she's like, what do you mean as a pet? It's a thief.
Well, we've all stolen things in our time.
You're also a thief?
When I was little.
When you were little. It doesn't look like you've grown much.
I am 38.
Do I have a raccoon? Hold on. Okay, you guys leave this with me. I will do something.
Oh no.
Yeah, I'm not gonna give him an icon. He crawls up your back. The
Fine,
mate
I
is
will
like,
give him an icon.
you keep him the fuck out of here, okay?
Okay.
Give him an icon. What do you mean with you give him an icon?
I can just make a token.
All right, just do that. Okay. Besides that, all happy for the night?
I'm just gonna point out that Theodore gets the single room for
Yep.
3 gold pieces.
Yep.
So I get 2 temporary hit points.
Yep, you do that. You're all free to manually do that. You all are free to full rest, max your HP, add all the things that you buy for. Yeah.
Did we buy rations from the inn? Or was that a butcher?
You can also buy them here for the same amount of money, yeah.
And it was
5.
5 gold for 1.
Yeah.
Okay.
Christ hits hard.
Yeah. And then once everyone has their HP maxed out, move yourself to the end there, and then we will start the next bit. I will get a drink.
Yeah.
We are gaming.
Hey Hannah, you're not. Oh.
Alright. We'll be missing. Do I need to drag you down there from? I'll drag you down.
I'm making the token, sorry.
Yeah, no worries. I've already got you. And you did remember to indeed send Mustache to the lady. Because
Yeah.
Mustache has to do his thing. He's not very happy about doing it alone, but he will do as you told him. Right. It is night, and not much happens. Bro, can you roll me perception?
Perception, sure.
Is he stealing?
The room is locked, but sure.
The room is locked. Okay, you locked the room. Thank you for telling me. All right. You see your little raccoon friend trying to climb out of the bed towards the kitchen.
No.
he looks over back to you and is like, and then crawls.
I will get you food in the morning.
And then crawls back into the bed.
Come here, little Theo. Come here, little Theo.
Oh my god.
Right. It is.
I put a token in the chat. And
I shall
chat.
grab it when we have our small break. Oh, I like that one. All right. It is very, very early morning. The sun rises, and you hear a loud... No, actually, it's not loud. The magical users among you. You feel a surge of power, a sudden impulse, and you're suddenly wide awake. I think that's only Katria and Theodore.
Yeah. Wait.
Since Zerta hasn't awakened it yet, no.
You felt like something towards the beach just sent a shockwave almost.
I look towards Theodore, like.
Well, Theodore is in a single room, so no, you don't.
Oh yeah, you're right.
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 But Theodore, sensing this, he's gonna like get up, and then he's gonna poke his head out of the door and like see down the hallway.
And I guess Katria would basically do the same and probably looks towards you at that moment as well.
Yes. Here, I'm
I guess Katria moves and Theodore's like, what the fuck's happening? So he's gonna like tiptoe after Katria. What? Did you sense that?
Yeah. Shall we go and investigate, or shall we wake up the others?
Fuck it, let's go.
Okay.
Okay, let's go.
Fine, let's go.
All right.
We're too brave. We don't even have your dog, though.
We have
I mean-
one.
We can always run back.
Yep, definitely.
Why not take the raccoon with you?
Yes. No, we are brave. We are brave young
You're
men.
brave. Okay, you're brave.
They're
Then
going to fucking die.
we are moving map, and I only want Katria and Theodore on it. You enter from the left, basically.
Oh, sorry.
Don't worry. You arrive at the makeshift harbor. You see a lot of commotion in the water. Like, did you feel that? Where was that?
Somewhere here, and he just vaguely gestures outwards, like it could be any direction. He's just like there.
3 people in the water are looking towards you, and you're like, no way, in the water?
I think
And
so.
then they just like, he doesn't get the sarcasm, just continue.
I'll get closer. Do we still hear? Do we still feel it? Like
you,
is
you,
it still...
you feel it. The air, it almost vibrates a little bit, and it makes you a little nauseated. You feel that whatever it is under the water.
Oh wait! And I remember I turned out to Theodore, and I was like, me and Diego went here a while ago, and he said there was something in the water. But last time, I think I didn't really get too close because it wasn't very pleasant for me. And like while I'm starting to get nauseous, it's not really a great idea, is it?
I don't know about you, but I can't breathe out underwater, so... And from the looks of it, the water might be deep.
You can certainly see that these divers, and they go down and they come back like a minute later. It certainly goes very deep.
All right, we need Diego. Diego has the water breathing thing.
Ah.
Yep.
The slimy coats.
Slimy coat in.
It's just wet on the outside.
That is true.
And now,
Slimy.
yeah, it's very slimy. Wait, let me just check something.
Very cozy on the inside.
Okay, so like I will since I have everything refreshed, I will say to Theodore, stay here. I will get the. Hopefully this will work. I will get the guys fast, maybe. Okay? Don't go in the water.
Okay.
I'll run very fast here, only to get at the entrance.
Okay.
And I
so
want to use message.
you want to use message? Can you link me that?
Yeah,
also-
it says that if I'm familiar. Wait.
You are certainly familiar. You point your finger toward a creature within a range. All right.
That's why I
I-
said I want to go back.
I
a
feel
bit.
like
A bit? That's 120 feet. That's quite a bit.
30 meters. I feel like at that point you might have
You will just slap them on the face. Okay, fine. I will just go and slap them on the face.
Yeah, okay. While Katria runs back to the camp, Theodore, you're sitting there, and in front of you, you see a little friend come out of the water and climb on the pier.
Wait. Is that a crab? Oh my god.
It is indeed a crab.
Yeah, all this action I'm not seeing.
Theodore is.
You can place yourself on the maps now, but just so you can see, you're not there yet. You're up here, by the way. Yeah, Theodore, continue.
Theodore is gonna try to poke the frog, the crab.
Okay, animal handling.
Okay. That's a 7.
It's a 7. The crab, hold on. Does it try to snap you? Actually, you know what? It's gonna try to snap at your finger for that.
He has one job.
Let's see if it hits.
21 damage.
It's not good.
No, that misses.
You try to reach for the crab, and the crab, it angrily uses its claw to snap at you. It's like...
And in retaliation, I'm gonna take out my dagger and I'm gonna try to pin it to the ground.
Roll me a dagger attack.
Wait,
have
I had advantage on the last roll.
Oh, okay.
On the 16.
That's why I keep saying, you remind yourself. Okay.
Yeah, I just remembered.
We go back. And you reach out for the crab and you poke it on the head, and it's absolutely confused by what you're doing. It's not snapping at you, it's just staring at you.
Theodore is just staring back and he's like, I don't understand you.
You can almost feel like the crab wants to say, I don't understand you either.
Cool. We get each other. He's fully talking out loud to this crab, by the way.
The divers just look at you and they're like, oh no, another nutter. Right.
I would like to point out that I woke up everyone with a
Yes,
slap.
at this point, everyone is on this map. Everyone is up here. And you see that Theodore is on the pier, sitting next to a crab, poking it.
Up where?
Just on the top left. You will see.
Yes?
Yeah. Was Fry in the sea? Fry is not in the sea.
I was grabbing some water. I have wireless headset so I can hear everything.
And we also need, Serta. Yeah. And then Frog gets out of the water, or it wants to be in the water. I don't judge.
No.
Zerta will walk over to Theo with the goat.
Okay, you have the code in hand.
I walk over and like, hey, Theo, can you use this? Like, hand over the goat.
The crab is now also looking at Zerta.
This is my friend. This is Pimple.
Yes,
Well,
sure. I don't.
Why the hell?
Do you
He's
want
my
to-
friend. But sure, I can take the code.
I wanna Eldritch Blast the fucking crab, can I?
Okay, I will hand over the Mithril code to Theodore.
Nice. And he takes it. He takes off his actual coat, takes this one on, and then puts his regular coat on top.
All right.
So,
You look stunning, Theodore.
of course I do.
Pimple is also looking and acknowledges it that you look stunning.
That's a name.
Can I
And-
really not Eldritch Blast it?
You can do what you want.
It's fine.
So, the group is here now. You're aware that something happened underwater, and what will you do?
Throw Diego in the water.
No,
Use your cape.
Diego will just have a running start and jump into the water.
All right. You jump into the water just fine. You don't need to roll athletics because it is just water. You just fall. What do you plan on doing?
Oh, I have a lantern that doesn't turn off in the water. Is that what my lantern was?
That is a lantern of the deep, and if lit, it will not go out underwater.
Do you give that
While
to me?
Diego's in the water, I will yell say it a bit high. I have a lantern that doesn't go off in water.
I put my goggles of night vision on. Like, great. Can you like give it to me since I'm going to apparently dive?
Sure.
Hell yeah.
We will just for clarity say you're smart enough to light it now and not underwater.
Shit, why is that going on?
Because I would like you to try to light it underwater. Right. You're fully prepped. You have your coat, and indeed gives you water breathing in advantage underwater. You have the goggles of night vision apparently currently on you, and you have your lantern. What will you do?
Doesn't that like contradict each other?
Yeah, exactly.
Like
Why?
standing into a fully lit room with night vision on is like bad.
Just allows me to have dark vision, okay? That's all it gives me. It doesn't mean that I'll see like...
Oh, I see.
mean-
The one gives you water vision, the other gives you dark vision. Okay, gotcha.
combined. I can see perfectly underwater.
So, what is it you want to do?
I wanna dive.
You want to dive?
First, I wanna try to locate the place I tried to dive. First time I dived there.
You put your head underwater and you look around. You once again see that steep cliff. Can you roll me a perception check?
Sure can do. Where the fuck is perception? There it is.
Okay. You look at the cliff and you can't help but wonder if this is natural or not. Roll me a history.
Oh, sure.
-3.
You're not certain, but it feels like something perhaps was here and then is no longer here, but you can't really tell what it was. For now, it just seems like a steep drop down.
Alright. I'll try to swim down there and see what's up.
Okay. You descend, and it indeed goes down. You can't see the bottom at all yet. Hold on, let me change the music. We'll just go with.
I think I will make a campfire and take that crap.
We'll talk about it when you're there. You sink, and you sink, and you see the light above you starting to fade out. You still are not able to see the bottom. And you see large fish, and they eye you, but they don't like that you have a light on you. They seem to ignore the light. And eventually, after sinking for another couple of minutes, you eventually see the bottom of the ocean. And well, we will just say you stand on it, because otherwise you can also swim for that. We will change map. Everyone is allowed to be on it, but only to see. You are not able to tell him what you see, though.
Oh, great, I can't see shit.
Yeah, perfect. Diego, you're already up here. Perfect.
Yep.
I placed that for you. And I will give you vision now for what you have. And the others, please don't zoom around the map too hard. Give me a moment.
I was like, look at this, look at that.
Yeah, okay. Okay, Diego, you should have vision now. You sink to the bottom and you see crabs. And I think in this range you even see a little big fish as well, and you see that it's basically a temple. It seems to have been on the surface before. It may have crashed into the ocean side. And here you are.
Alright, I'll just try to swim in, see what's up.
Okay, so... Okay. Just continue. Stop. The shark is looking at you right now.
Is it like looking at me and trying to gauge my strength, or what is it trying to do? Do I know what is it trying to do?
It seems curious about you. Not hungry yet.
I swim over.
Yes.
You swim over to it. Okay. Roll me animal handling. Okay, that's not hard.
Nice one.
Yeah. I mean, Undersea net wants it. Which is possible. Oh, you already rolled a 13. Okay, perfect. The shark, it's indeed not angry. It's curiously swimming around you. It seems to be intrigued because it probably hasn't seen a human down here. And it nudges against your light, and then eventually it just buggers off.
Oh, good. Hell yeah. If it tried anything, I would have just spin it.
You spin it, alright. Alright.
Okay, let's go further in. Surely there won't be anything deadly.
No, of course not.
It's just a temple.
Yeah, the others can
Underwater.
just follow him so they can see the visuals of it, so you're not just staring at a blank map, but it's only him down here, of course.
Okay, let's go down here first.
It seems to be just a room. There's 2 crabs in it.
Do the crabs have anything interesting on them?
The crabs are currently doing crab things. They walk a little bit, then poke the floor. They do crab things.
I'll just leave them do crab things and continue on.
Alright.
What the fuck are even crabs doing in a temple? I guess it's underwater.
It's under the water. Okay, you arrive at a room, and I'm sorry for not having better visual representation. It is packed full of all sorts of items. There are all sorts of things down here. There's chests, there's coins, there's gems, there's absolutely everything thrown in this room that you can think of. On the other side of this room is a statue, and you feel almost as if it beckons you.
Well, there is one rule, and that is to never fuck with temples. So I will not touch any of the shiny things or items, and just see what's up with the statue.
Okay. You walk over to the statue. It holds a bowl in front of it. You can sense that it's almost like it's shielded. In this bowl there are certain gems, and you hear a voice. Prove yourself. Touch only the one item in this room that I want you to touch. And with that, I will show you a puzzle. And we will see. Everyone is allowed to help, because it can be a little bit tricky, I suppose.
Puzzle.
I already feel with the hand check, so.
Peter Tipondo.
Here you go.
Touch only one.
This might be smarter than all of us.
I mean, touch only one, bloodstone one.
Yeah, that's like the immediate.
You think about it, but as you try to touch it, you noticed and remember that the bowl itself is shielded. You can only look into it.
Can I look around the room if there is anything resembling a bloodstone?
You can.
Do I have the raw perception?
You look around, but there's one thing you notice in this room. None of the items that are in this bowl are in this room with you. There's all sorts of gems, but none of them is an amethyst, sapphire, crystal, whatever the fuck.
Right. What the fuck do you want me to do, woman? Or a statue? Or a man? What do you want me to do, Day?
The statue once again. Solve the puzzle. Touch the one thing in the room that I want you to touch. Find the code. And as you scratch your head about it, you notice that there's some scribbles on the wall. And it shows basically the words in an order and letters on the sides of it.
What does it say exactly?
It shows you the gems. They're alphabetically sorted, and that is basically all you can see at this point.
Alphabetically sorted.
Yeah, like
Gems.
amethyst, bloodstone,
Mm-hmm.
and then however it goes from the alphabet. I think then comes the L. Yeah, no, crystal comes next. Then yeah.
Crystal, diamond, opal, lapis. Oh wait, no, lapis then opal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ruby, sapphire.
Use your noggin.
Are they... I have to rearrange them?
You cannot touch them.
Right.
And everyone can help, so don't be like, haha, I don't have to do this. Just help it.
Help, guys, I'm stupid.
It's not every number represents a word, because that's just
It
not it.
forms, yeah, it forms a word, but it's not like it's like
This is what I got.
Yeah, I say page.
You're very
like-
close. You're very close. You're just missing one thing.
Wait.
What did I say was on the thing at the wall? What was the specific lotus there?
I was too busy looking at the alphabets.
The gems were sorted alphabetically.
So like bloodstone would be first.
Alphabetically.
Oh no, wait, alphabetically as in what? Oh, so A, B, C, like the names?
Yep.
Like amethyst, blossom. Oh, where are my papers? Where's my? So it's P, A. E.
You're very close. I just want to hear it though.
T.
I wonder who gets it first.
Auto.
It's the first letter of the things in alphabetical numbers, but
The person that gets it, I'll allow them to roll one rare.
God damn it.
Oh fuck.
My brain is.
You're so close. Like, you literally have it when you think about it. You just miss one single step.
Okay, to clarify, what has been discussed so far? Like
There's a bowl. there are gems in it, and these gems were listed in an alphabetical order on a scribble on the wall, and then you have the amount of them.
Fuck, where's my alphabet?
Like Theodore, you're like 90% there. There's only one step you miss.
Theo, could you repeat what you said?
So what I did was now I went down and then like 16 is a P in the alphabet,
Yeah.
1 is A, and that's just a word that doesn't exist.
You solved the numbers, but you didn't solve the left side.
Ah,
There you go.
Oh yeah. So
See who
basically-
writes it down first. Who gets their reward? It's gonna be Kid. He's writing it. I have full trust now.
I'm pretty sure it's about to spell out a word.
Yeah,
But-
it is.
Okay.
I can't believe you got the complicated part so fast.
My brain works in fucked up ways.
You can also surrender and not get the rare. It's fine.
No. I'm not giving up.
All right.
So the right side is the letters, but I didn't do the left side.
Correct. And you see these gems in the bowl that is indeed shielded, and they cannot be taken out.
First, okay.
And on the side, you still see the gems in alphabetically order sorted.
It's a pain.
Oh wait, I know it. There you go. Nathan.
Bro, I got
Oh
it.
my god.
Oh, I was missing the T. I was like,
So
where is the T?
you got it right. The numbers indicate the letter of the alphabet, and what you had to do is basically amethyst, bloodstone, and then you had to arrange them. Crystal goes
Yeah,
up one, so they are basically forming A, B, C, and yeah, you had to
Oh.
just sort them alphabetically. You get it?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
There's an anagram.
Yeah, I was like, what is the anagram I'm looking for?
Right.
I lost the
Ra,
T. I
you can
said
roll me a rare.
paining, and I was like, why is
Yeah.
paining? What
Paining,
is
indeed.
paining?
Rare.
I missed the T. God
Ring
damn
of
it.
jumping.
I will throw that into your inventory, and then we continue the role play.
I mean,
What
the
is that?
moment-
What does it do?
the moment Theodore said the letters, I only saw page in it. I couldn't unsee that, and I was just done.
How the fuck am I a simp? Ellie and Igor are watching the stream and calling me a simp.
Wow.
Ring
Yeah,
of
right.
jumping. Edit. So the ring of jumping, let's see what it does. While wearing this ring, you can cast jump spell. Okay.
Jesus.
Oh.
It's a bonus action. You will have to
It's a
check what that is.
bonus.
Okay. Right. Diego, you're still underwater here.
I'll go. What paintings do I see?
You scan through the room and you only see a single painting.
What is on the painting?
It
What
is
is
a picture of a mermaid. Ooh.
That looks perfectly safe. I'll go touch the painting.
Do not
Yes.
touch.
As you touch the painting, all the items in the room seem to fade away, including the painting and a wall also seems to. If I can touch it, fucking hell! Hold on. Clear door, yes. And the wall seems to have opened on the far side of the room.
Yeah, I've seen weirder shit in my life. Let's go.
Okay.
I guess the gems also disappeared in the bowl.
The bowl sealed itself off.
God damn it.
It was quite funny when we did this with the last campaign and Asuka tried to steal the gems. Yeah,
Of course he did.
he would.
So a chest, huh?
Yeah, indeed. Not just a chest. You see a picture of a certain goddess, and you recognize this goddess. Just let me see if I get a pronunciation for this shit right. You recognize this as Amberly. It is a painting and it has a faint glow.
The bitch queen.
Wait, what? I need context.
And there is indeed a chest here. You don't need context. You don't know her.
Yeah, we aren't under the water, actually. Under the sea.
You are not under the sea. Okay.
We are eating the crab on top, on my
Okay.
bonfire.
Can I investigate the painting?
You
It's
go
glowing.
you go closer to the painting, and you feel a certain energy resonate from it, and after like a moment, it seems like the energy in the painting is gone. Can you roll me a a Arcana check with advantage?
Yeah.
With advantage.
Thank God.
Yep. You feel that the energy in the painting is gone, but you also feel like it's cycling around you. And you hear in your head, and who might you be?
Who are you? It's quite rude to ask first, without introducing themselves.
I do not think you're in a position to ask me about my name first when you come into my temple.
Oh shit. Did you... Never mind. I'm Diego.
Diego. And then goes silence for a moment. Pirate. I like those. They cause chaos. They cause destruction. Many in my name, even.
That's good. Yes, actually, my crew really liked you.
Oh. Gee. The voice falls silent. I remember them. They were good people. Till they were not. Till they died to some idiots that got the best of them. But
Don't you dare talk like that about them.
if they were any better, they would have made it out alive, wouldn't they?
It was an ambush. There was no way out.
I expect more of the people that believe in me. She looks at you, but you made it. That's intriguing.
Yeah, sure.
He-
Intriguing.
He ponders. I would offer you a contract. What
Now
is
that
it
is-
you wish?
Well, what do you expect? Revenge?
Revenge. Sounds intriguing. I'll like it. What would you... No. I will grant you my boon. And you will find... You guys stop typing that shit! And you will find these people that massacred your crew, and you will show them how it's done properly. You never leave survivors.
No witnesses.
Indeed, indeed. And with that, the energy flows back into the painting. Oh, before you leave, there is something in the room behind me, and I suppose you can have this chest as well. Now, be off with you. I'm busy. And then you feel the energy in the painting indeed once again dissipate.
Nice.
And
I go loot the chest.
And everyone may also now proceed to level 4. You are now giving your Warlock event, and you open the chest. It is. You may roll 2 rare item and keep one of it.
Zerta.
Zerta is not here.
Zerta is not a rare item.
Wow.
Do we all level up?
Are we level
All
up?
level up to 4, yes.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me? I got another braces of archery.
Let's go. It's for Zerta because she's so nice.
And then we'll take a small break while you
Wow.
all level up. And yeah, you may choose one of these items.
One of those two.
One.
Let's go a random level 3 scroll.
Right, I will go into the random roll generator. You get a level 3 scroll. Let's see what you get. Maybe it's cool. And yeah, we'll take a 5-minute break now.
Hell yeah.
Your spell is... It's interesting. Fly. That makes
Fuck yeah.
0 sense, but we'll go with it. I will link you the description of it, and you have that once. You can make other things fly as well, apparently.
It's not even concentration.
No, you just touch something and it can fly for 10 minutes.
You become Peter Pan. Congratulations.
Nice.
Right. And yeah, we'll take a 5-minute break here.
Don't forget to incorporate the raccoon.
Yeah,
Okay, do I roll,
Hmm?
roll or average, or what do I do?
Roll. Always roll.
Okay, I roll.
There's no takebacks. That's the only rule.
We always take average for this exact reason.